Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the March monthly reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome Libras, welcome cross watchers. Quick disclaimer, this is a general reading on YouTube. The messages may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave what does not. So if I describe a situation or I relay a message that has absolutely no relation to what you're experiencing in your life, it is probably not meant for you. That message is probably meant for another Libra. This is again for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement Libras, and also people cross watch. And I set my intentions that whoever watches this video will receive at least one message throughout the reading that will resonate with them, okay? So there's gonna be different messages, there's gonna be different parts of it that are intended for different people. Keep in mind, it's general. This is my way of being able to read for multiple people at once and being able to give guidance and insight and help and healing for a lot of people, which is the work that I really enjoy doing. And it's free, right? You're not paying for this, so do not get mad at me if something does not resonate with you. Do not get mad at me if this reading is just not even intended for you. Maybe you're supposed to be watching another readers, but I will say this. We are always guided to where we need to be. We're always guided to watch or to hear or to listen, whatever it is, to the information that we need to. So you're watching this for a reason. I'm sure, like I said, there's probably something throughout the reading that will resonate with you. So I highly recommend that you stay for the whole thing. And again, this is for March, so we're just now starting March. I think that this hopefully will be posted up before March 1st, so you start getting some insights. So some of this may not even have happened yet. So again, do not shoot the messenger. I'm only relaying information. I've asked to be connected to your guides throughout this reading to be channeling information straight from the guides that watch over and protect you, Libra. We're gonna go ahead and jump into your reading. So the first portion of this reading, if you're new here, we're gonna do a channeled message. I channel your guides through me and I relay messages to you. And I do this without any tarot. I do this, I'm very clairvoyant and claircognizance, and I am a natural born channel or a medium if you prefer that term better. So what I saw in yours, very interesting imagery. Yours was very cool. The way that it showed me, and I'm not gonna even bother explaining how it looked. I'm just explaining what it was that I saw. But what I saw was kind of, it looked like as I said, I'm not gonna even bother explaining it, but it was kind of like a tower. You know how like a tower progresses, and you know how usually like a tower, a traditional like old medieval type of a tower will have like that staircase like spiraling around. Instead of that, it was more like levels. Like there was like one level, like there was no walls in this tower. It was just like floating panels of floors. This floor, and then another floor, and another floor, and another floor. And in between, there's like little stairs. Stairs go to the second floor, and then the third floor, and then the fourth floor. And I see like this little person, it almost looked like programming like on a computer or something. Like it looked digital. That's what it looked like to me. Literally, I said I wasn't gonna even try to describe it. God, why am I like this? So I see this person like progressing, making levels, and I asked, what is this supposed to signify? And they said that you guys are really working hard on something, whether it's like you're working hard at work or you're working hard on yourselves. You're working hard at life is kind of just what I'm getting. Whatever specific way it is for you, you know what that specific way it is, but I feel like you guys are working really hard at something, and you're trying to progress. You're trying to learn, you're trying to make better decisions. Like you're doing a lot of, I don't want to say you're doing everything perfectly, but you're doing a lot of good things. You're doing a lot of things right. Like you're progressing, you're leveling up, you're raising your consciousness, you're raising your vibrational level, and you're progressing steadily. You're learning from your mistakes. You're doing work on yourself. I feel like this a lot has to do with self-work and self-improvement. And you guys are just progressing. And then I got the sense of feeling of loneliness. So I feel like on this path of progression or growth, whatever it is, in whatever specific way you are doing it, oh my gosh, I just have a fear that I'm not recording. Did I hit record? I think I did. Okay, I'm gonna trust myself, and I'm just gonna trust that I hit record, and hopefully I don't do this 40-minute reading and come to my phone and it's not recording, because I would feel horrible if that happened. I kind of want to check. No, should I just trust myself? No, I'm gonna trust myself. I swear to God, if I like look at my phone after this and it's not recording, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm probably gonna go to bed for night. But anyways, so you guys are feeling a little bit lonely on this journey. So you're progressing, going through all these levels, you're advancing, you're growing, again, leveling up, but the journey is a little bit lonely. It could just be that you're being very successful, you're on the road of success, and success is being really good for you, money's really good for you, but this like newfound success is, what the heck? What was that? That scared the shit out of me. What y'all doing? Okay, I don't need any like negative energy up in here. Don't send none of y'all spirits here. Okay. Okay. Calm down. So, that totally distracted me. Why is my mind like this? Sorry guys, I'm very scatterbrained. This is the last reading of the night, so we're coming to an end in my attention span. Focus. So, the loneliness, right? So I got this sense of loneliness. I feel like this makes me feel like you don't have anyone to share your success with, or you don't have anyone to just share this journey with. This journey that you're on, which is really just life. Like I feel like it's just your life right now is just really good. Everything's progressing. You're growing in maybe even multiple ways. It might be like financial, it might be spiritual, it might be emotional, mentally, physically, whatever. You're just growing and you're learning and you're doing a lot of really beautiful work. You're doing a lot of good things right. So like definitely give your good things right. You're doing a lot of things good and right. Give yourself a pat on the back. You definitely deserve it. You should be proud of yourself for the progress you're making. This loneliness is something that is just going to come it just comes hand in hand with the path that you're on. I feel like the path, whatever you're doing, there is going to be loneliness on this path for a period of time. Okay, it's not going to be forever, but for now, I think that it's important for you to keep your circle small. I think it's important for you not to have a lot of people around you, because there could be people that want to ride on your success, that want to kind of cheat off of your hard work, off of your earned opportunities. So just, I think it's there's a reason why there's less people around you, or there's less people with you right now, okay, while you're advancing to the top, okay? It's because the universe and your guides are clearing them away so that you don't have those leeches. That's what I'm going to call those kind of people that ride on other people's successes and just piggyback off their friends, fucked up. Those are leeches. That's what I call them. That's what I refer to people. So your spirit guides are clearing away and pushing away and keeping the leeches at bay. Did that rhyme? I don't even know what I said, but I feel like it rhymed. And then there was one more thing. My mind must have slipped. Sorry guys, when I channel too, like I kind of need to give the messages fast. Because I do kind of lose it. What was the last thing after the loneliness? Oh, and then there was like an imagery. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry, it took a while, but there was an imagery of like a satellite, and I saw it again. Like, you know what that was like? I don't know if it's like satellite, but like a satellite dish. You know how people have, I don't even know if people have this anymore, like for TV, like, but like a satellite dish. That's what I saw, and I was like, what is that? And like, they're trying to signify to me that you're looking for answers, or you're seeking for answers externally. And I said, but where are they really gonna find the answers? I already knew the damn answer. They go within themselves. So your guides are saying that you can look externally, you can search far and wide, and you can, turn that satellite on and see what you receive from far away, but they're letting me know that the information and the solutions that you need are gonna come from within. So instead of looking out there, look in here for the answers that you need. And it may take a while to figure out how to obtain, but that's your personal journey. That's for you to figure it out. Does that make sense? So people like me that do this kind of work are here to guide you and to help you, but I'm not here to hold your damn hand, and I am not here to tell you what to do with your life. No one. Even when I work with my one-on-one clients, I'm not going to tell you what the hell to do. I'm here to give you some guidance and hopefully some insights that will clear things up and give you a better sense of direction, but you still got to figure out where you got to go, and you still got to take action and actually go there and actually do the work. So that's that on that. So for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what's going on in the month of March? By the way, that was your channeled message. Now we're going to get into the tarot. Let's see. So for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what's going on in the month of March? What is happening for Libra in March? What's happening for Libra in March? Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? King of Cups in reverse, and Six of Pentacles in reverse. Reversals. Okay, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel guided to pull one more card for this row before we start, or before we get into it, I should say. Okay, we got two. We'll take them both. We'll take them both. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and Seven of Swords. Yeah. Look at that. Oh my God. Leeches. 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 Oh my God. That's why they're like, take another card. I'm like, all right, I'll pull another card. It's because we got those damn leeches. So, Libra, what's happening in the month of March? I definitely think that things are going to be slowing down for you. So this progress that you've been making, it could have been like going at a certain pace or a certain speed, or it could have been accelerated. And then now things are going to kind of slow down. Doesn't mean that you're going to stop making progress. It's just things are going to slow down a little bit, because I feel like you need to make a reassessment about, I'm clarifying this because this is what you need to make a reassessment about, the King of Cups in reverse. It's either, let me just clarify, because I'm gonna keep talking. Let me get the information first. The Tower and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you really need to be able, things are slowing down now, especially because Mercury is in retrograde, so keep that in mind as well. When you're watching this, Mercury is still in retrograde. So Mercury slows things down, and it slows things down to benefit us, not to hurt us, as everyone thinks. Like, everyone's like, oh, Mercury's retrograde, I can't go anywhere or do anything because Mercury retrograde. No, that's stupid. That's such a myth and misbelief. Mercury retrograde is good for us. It does come with complications, and it does come with delays, as most retrogrades do in some way, shape, or form, but they're essential. They don't happen for no fucking reason. They happen because they're trying to help us. So things are slowing down in the month of March, or this progress that you've been making, whether it's in your career, in your personal journey, in your spiritual journey, emotional journey, whatever it is that you're on. Things are slowing down in the month of March, or slowing down for now, because you need to reassess what it is it exactly that you're doing? What is it exactly that you're desiring for yourself, that you're wanting for yourself? Where do you see yourself? I feel like you also need to take a huge reassessment about that. Where do you see yourself going? Where do you see this path that you're on, that you're progressing on? Where do you see it taking you? What's the end goal? Because I feel like you may have been riding this roller coaster because you just happened upon it, or things just happened. Like, you just got these opportunities and you're like, okay, I'm in it for the ride. I'm just gonna see where this takes me. Okay, that's great, that's fun, and you've been progressing, but now it's like, okay, now you gotta be a little bit realistic. And you can still run wild with these horses, whatever you're doing, but you need to also be like, what's my end goal here? What's the game plan? You know, what is it that I'm trying to do? And this is definitely something that you're gonna have to do in the month of March, is really reevaluate how you feel, okay? This has a lot to do with your emotions and your feelings towards what you're doing, and also towards yourself. Is the work that you're doing, is this path that you're pursuing, is it fulfilling to you? Does it bring joy into your life? Does it fill you with love? Is it something you love to do, or is it more monetary based? Is it more socially based? You know, what is it really? What are the intentions behind your pursuit? That's what needs to be reevaluated, because I feel like there may be some, not malintention, but there may be some confusion, I think, about what your intention. I think maybe your intentions may just not be very clear, okay? And they need to be reevaluated, reassessed, and they kind of need to be changed. Something needs to be changed, I feel like. A belief or a way of doing things. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and Seven of Swords. These are the fucking leeches. I think that you might even have some leeches, and that's why things are getting even lonelier now, because it's like Spirit wants you to be like, look around, be like, look at who's around you. You got leeches, okay? Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is telling me that you're dealing with connections externally towards you that are not fair. Like, you're either giving too much to people and they're not giving you enough, or you're taking too much from people and they're not giving enough. I honestly think it's the first option rather than the latter. I think that you're a very giving person. I think you're giving too much of your time or your energy away to either this path that you're doing or to friends and family. and it's not fair because it's not being reciprocated. And that's why this is giving me leeches energy, because a friend or someone that's trying to ride off of your success, piggyback off of you, they're not going to give you the equal amount back. Like, they're not being fair. They're in it for whatever you give them, and they don't have, honestly, I feel like they don't even have very much to offer you. So I don't know what kind of friends or what kind of people these are, but they're lazy. They're not willing to do the work in their own time and their own life in order to obtain these goals. They would rather just be friends with you, be around you, like, oh yeah, that's my friend. Like, they're so famous, they're so successful, they're so rich. Oh my God, like, I get to hang out with them and I get some of that life too. But it really has nothing to do with them, and they don't realize that. It could be that that's what needs to be crumbling down, is your social circle as well, the people that you surround yourself with. And then 7 of Wands, like, this is literally someone stealing your energy, stealing your hard work, and running off with it. Taking credit for stuff that they have no right taking credit over. Yeah, okay, so the only thing that I really want to clarify and dive deep into, so really be aware of this energy, of these people. Just be cautious of who you're surrounding yourself with. I really want to clarify this. I really want to clarify this Tower energy. What is this specifically talking about? And then we're going to look at a blockage, okay? Just because this is the only thing that wasn't 100% clear for me. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, clarify this row for me, please. 9 of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and the Tower. What is it that needs to change? What is it that needs to come crumbling down? Your sense of security and your ego. I feel like you have found Jesus. I feel like you may have found or lost yourself in your ego. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you may have started to misinterpret what feels like stability and security, but it's really just ideas and beliefs that your ego is tricking you into believing. It could be that because you're progressing really well in your path, and like I said, a lot of you guys are probably becoming very successful, becoming very acknowledged and praised for the work that you do, for who you are as a person, or whatever it is that you're doing in your life. I feel like there's a lot of attention on you. Some of you Libras may be letting it get to your head, and it's like you're getting a big ego because of it, and this is what the Tower moment is for you. It's an ego shattering. It's like you need to get in touch with your emotions. You need to get in touch with your heart space. I feel like you're very disconnected from your heart and your feelings and your emotions right now, and you're really connecting with your ego, which is not something you want to be very connected with, okay? It's always going to be there, but we want to be detached. Or we want to be connected to the sense that we're aware, we're so connected to it that we're aware of it, that we know what's our ego and what's not. And I feel like there is kind of that line for you guys, I feel like, is so blurred right now. You're between your ego and your soul. Super, super blurred. And you're like viewing what your ego's wants and needs are as your own true needs and desires. And they're two very different things. But I feel like you have almost found security in that. And that actually could be one of the things that you're trying to find an answer on, and how to like break free of that bond, because the ego is devil energy. It's an illusion. It's trickster energy. It wants to keep you stuck, keep you stagnant, keep you from progressing. And things are really slowing down in order for you to reevaluate, reassess, and make decisions and changes now. You want to do this work during Mercury retrograde, which is only going to be for like another 2-3 weeks. Or maybe less than that, actually. Maybe just 2 or 1.5. You want to be able to do this work now while everything slows down. That's why things are slowing down, so that you have time to do this work. And then once things speed back up again, you're ready to go on your path, and you're not worried about, or you're not being distracted or misled by your ego. I feel like also your ego is the biggest disruptor as to why this energy is being allowed, as to why you have leeches around you, people that are trying to ride on your success, is because your ego is tricking you and making you believe that these people are really there for you, that these people really care about you. I feel like there are people that you're dealing with, interacting with, friends, family, whoever it is, people that tell you, oh my God, I love you, I love what you're doing, I'm so proud of you, like that. Like, I feel like there's a lot of fake people around you. And your ego is allowing you to believe that they're real, that they're being authentic. And it's like you're not able to even see past that illusion. Take the time to really sit down, and while things are slow, take advantage of this slow down period so you can really look at things, and really be able to decipher what's real and what isn't. We're going to go ahead and now look at blockages. So what's blocking Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the month of March? What is blocking Libra? What's getting in Libra's way? What's getting in Libra's way? What is getting in Libra's way in the month of March? One more. What's getting in Libra's way in the month of March? Okay, we have the number 3. Threes could be significant for you. It is also the Empress card, and it's represented in this deck as fertility. I want to clarify this because I honestly don't get why this would. How could this be getting in your way? How is this getting in their way? How is this getting in their way? Clarify the Empress for me, please. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I want to clarify it anyways. Because I'm nosy. 2 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys may be feeling very connected to a feminine energy or a feminine spirit. You may have had a feminine energy relative pass away or a loved one pass away that had feminine energy. This could be someone that you're currently connected with. It could be romantic for some of you. Some type of a connection that has imbalance in it between you and another individual. It could be that on this path that you're on, there could be a past relationship that you're reminiscing about, that you're kind of sad that that person's no longer there, that you're walking this journey alone and you wish that you had this person by your side. I feel like the thing that's blocking you is like your own creativity. Some of you guys could be having a creative block. Some of you guys could work in a creative field. But I feel like there's a dry spell. It's not fertility. There's a lack of fertility. There's a lack of life. There's a lack of creation, because creation energy, life energy, same thing. And 2 of Cups in reverse, so there's a lack. It's like your cups have been poured and you're kind of on empty. So I feel like some of you guys could be having like a creative block. Maybe some of you guys are like writers or something. You have like writer's block or whatever the equivalent of writer's block is in your life. You have that. Where it's like there's just lack of life energy. Think about this. Why would there be a lack of life energy? Life energy is your source energy, right? And that's your creative energy. If you feel creatively blocked, or you feel like artistically or emotionally blocked, or you feel repressed, or you feel drained energetically, it's because you have all these damn leeches around you. And what do leeches do? They suck you dry. You have all these people that are draining your energy, like energy vampires. That's what you have. You have people in your life that are draining your energy, and then that's creating a block in your life because it's draining you of your life energy. It's draining you of your creative energy, which you need for what you're doing. You need your life energy to pursue this path that you're pursuing. It's connections that are blocking you. It's connections with the wrong people. It's toxic connections. Some of you guys are dealing with toxic connections, toxic relationships that may seem like they're flourishing and they're full of life and love on the outside, but on a deep level, it's just a draining situation. It's a toxic situation that's only taking from you. It's not giving. So again, take this time when things are slowing down in order to really look around and assess and take a good look at things and see things for what they really are and make the changes that are necessary now. We have a message from your guides to close out the reading. Open your heart unto the body of life. The subject is death. Allow yourself to be open. Allow yourself to see what isn't there. Open your heart unto the body of life. Allow yourself to trust your intuition. Allow yourself to listen to this over your ego. Your ego is an illusion. It's feeding you lies. It's not telling you the truth. Listen to your heart. Open your heart up to this life energy, to your own life energy, to life in general. Stop allowing yourself to be drained and to be deprived of what you really truly deserve, because I feel like you're allowing people to influence it in a bad way. Yeah, you're allowing people, it's like, it's temptation. Again, devil energy, that's temptation. The temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. I feel like there are people telling you things that they're not actually following up on. You have, like I said, there's a lot of fake friends, a lot of people wearing masks, a lot of fakeness, a lot of, I'm gonna say something to your face, but I'm really talking ish behind your back. I'm not really there for you. Deceit, temptress. Things might look tempting on the outside. Like I said, things might look really good physically on the outside, but they're probably really toxic and draining. Deceit, you're being deceived. You're being tricked. You got leeches. Ugh. Those damn leeches. I hate people like that. I'm sorry, but I do. Like, you really got nothing to give to be able to pursue your own endeavors in your own way. Like, really? It's ridiculous to me. Be mindful, be aware. Again, Libra, take time, take advantage of this slowed down energy in order to process and clear out whatever needs to be cleared out, throw out whoever you need to throw out, so that when things start speeding back up again, you're back on your path and you're progressing even further, even more proficiently and in more positive ways, and you're not going to be drained, you're not going to be held back, you're not going to be limited, and you won't be carrying around other fucking people to the top with you, because you got places to go, you have a beautiful future ahead of you, and these people, if they're using you to get there, they do not deserve it. And you gotta drop them, you gotta drop them off now. Okay? You don't want to get there and then you give them a free ride. You don't want to give anyone a free damn ride. Hell no. You do a lot of hard work, you do a lot of this shit on your own, they gotta do it on their own too. That's not fair. And it's up to you to disconnect, to be like, no, I'm not gonna give you a free ride. No, I'm not gonna let you just suck off my success. What the hell is that? That's not a real friend. A real friend would not do that. A real friend, real friends, real loved ones, real support will not want to take advantage of you. And that is taking advantage of you. Alrighty, Libra, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for more. Share my channel with any family, friends, real ones, cock off, that may resonate with tarot readings or may be really intrigued with getting some insights into their month to month as we progress throughout this year. It's only March and so many things have happened and so many more things are going to happen. If you would like to book a personal reading with me and get insights into your one-on-one specific situations, you can do so, and you will find my email in the description box down below. Send me an email, we can discuss things there. If you just want to get some advice about certain things and you don't want an actual reading, I always say my services are not free, but my advice is. So if you just have some questions about certain things in your life and you want my personal advice, if you don't want me to channel or look at tarot, you can always email me, ask me questions. I will always reply to questions like that. Again, my services are not free, but my advice is, okay? Those are two different things. Sometimes they go hand in hand, but I know how to separate them. So if you guys just have questions or want some direction on where I can lead you to access some more information about whatever it is spiritually, you can ask, okay? Do not be afraid to ask. Again, let me know what's going on in the comments down below. I love to read the comments, but I don't get enough people commenting. And if you guys have not watched any of the new pick a card readings, there is a 2020 predictions pick a card reading. And also I just did a what is the purpose of this connection reading, and that is also a pick a card reading. You can find those in the playlist. It'll be pick a card tarot playlist, and you'll see all the pick a card readings there. Go check those out. I highly recommend it. I wish you guys the absolute best. Do what you gotta do. Take advantage of the time now before things start moving again. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.